Just a quick trade binder update. I got tons of you guys wanted to trade with me, and I thought I'd update my binder video beforehand because I've got a lot of new cards and a lot of the cards I did have are now gone. So this first page remains unchanged, but I'll go through it again. Top three cards are all ultimates. There's an ultimate Shooting Star Dragon, ultimate Majestic, and an ultimate Soldier. And then there's a secret rare Shooting Star Dragon and Neo Galaxy Eyes for no, not a Neo, just the Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon and a Photon Wyvern. And then a Drago Knight, Drago Priest, a Void Ogre Dragon, and a Majestic Red Dragon. I love Void Ogre Dragon, it's a very good card. And then some older cards, so Siriu, very old card. Drago Knight, Drago Priest, not so much, and then Blue Eyes, obviously, but that's a reprint from the original Legendary Collection. Same with Red Eyes Black Dragon, and then you have Dark Flare Dragon from the Structure deck, and then a Dragonic Knight, that's an Ultra. And then we have an Ultra Phantom Dragon, and then a Super Meteor Dragon, and a Super Malefic Stardust Dragon. The Malefic cards are going to see a lot more play now because of the upcoming Seal of Orichalcos print. That's going to be a great field card to play with these guys, so that should be good. I've got another one, and then I have a Gungnir, Dragon of the Ice Barrier. It's a cool card. And then I have another Malefic card, a Malefic Red Eyes, and an Assault Mode Stardust. I like playing Assault Mode cards, so you summon a monster, you tribute it with the Assault Mode card, and then you can summon this alternative version. I have Majestic Dragon, that's a super. And then I have Divine Dragon, an Alexandrite Dragon, a Black Brock Dargo, and a Meteor Black Dragon from the Premium Pack. And then I have a Wind Up Zen Meister from the tins, and a Cyber End Dragon. And then I have Cyber Lava from Legendary Collection 2, and a Drill Synchron from the Collection tins. And then I have a Cyber Dragon, Ultra, it's a very good card, from Legendary Collection 2. And then I have a Vylon Cube, I have two Vylon Cubes, they were both from Hidden Arsenal. Then I have two Red Eyes Black Metal Dragons. Doesn't see a lot of play, but it's still quite a cool card to own if you want to complete your Red Eyes collection and stuff. That was from the Premium Pack. Then I have another Cyber End Dragon and a Gen X Allied Birdman. Yeah, very good card, sees a lot of play. Quickspan Knight, and then a VWXYZ Dragon Cannon. Yeah, it's a very good card, it's an old card as well. There's the other Vylon Cube, and then I have some other random stuff, so Cyber Dinosaur, Kagemusha Knight, Masked Hero Diane, and an Elemental Hero The Shining. These two cards are going to be a lot very sought after this next format because heroes are getting this much needed support. Definitely going to be tier 1 or tier 0, depends how you see it. Yeah, it's going to be great. And then I have number 10 Illuminite from the tins, and a Necro Gardener. Then I have some more Elemental Hero stuff, and a Destiny End Dragoon from Power of the Duelist, I believe. And then I have 2/6 Samurai cards, Iryu and Nishashi. Iryu is quite a good card, you summon it. If you control another 6 Samurai, you can destroy something immediately. I think before damage calculation, so like a Drilloid, but without Drilloid obviously doesn't need another monster. Then I have a Legendary Fisherman, very old card, and a Junk Destroyer, and then an Elemental Hero Captain Gold. Then I have a Ultra Rare Junk Synchron, that's from the tins. And then I have an Ultra Rare Black Luster Soldier, and an Ultra Rare Guy of the Fierce Knight. The Guy of the Fierce Knight is from LOB, so it's a very old card. And then I have two Guildford the Legends, it's one of my favourite cards ever. They're both Ultra. Same with this Buster Blader, fantastic card, Ultra Rare. And then I have a Nova Master, it's going to see a lot more play. Destiny Hero Dogma, and an Armageddon Knight. Armageddon Knight's always one of them techie cards, especially if you're playing Insectors or something, or you want to dump your Hornet or something. Speed Warrior, Super Rapid Warrior, and an Elemental Hero Tempest. I have two of these. And then I have a Super Rare Strauss, very useful card. I have a Super Rare Trident Warrior, a Dark Flare Knight, it's got amazing artwork, it's one of my favourite cards, and then a Rose Warrior of Revenge. And then I have a Necro Fleur. This card's from the World Championship 11 DS game. I also, yeah, it's got quite a cool effect with it. And then I have some random stuff, so like Cyber Prima, Elemental Hero Poison Rose, two Titanials, and a Spore. It's a shame its card's banned. Hopefully they eventually bring it back with Glow Up Bulb, but we'll see. And I have a Superhero Elemental Hero Nospe, a Secret Rare Marshmallow, and an Honest. And then I have in total 18 Honest just in these 2 pages. These are all from the Twilight Edition and they're all ultra rare. Honest is a very useful card in certain decks, and I have another 3 Honests and the 3 Dark Lord cards from Legendary Collection 2. And then I have some Vylon stuff and an Archlord Christia. And then I have a Guardian Eatus and a Banisher of the Light. Banisher of the Light's a great card. DD Sprite and an Eturia Exterio. And then I have a Fabled Unicorn and a Fabled Pegasus. Some more Fabled stuff and a Zeman the Ape King. I have a Firewind Pegasus from Premium Collection tins. And some more Fabled stuff. It's great for Fabled players. And then I have a Crystal Beast Topaz Tiger and a Mobius. That was a throw-in from a previous trade, and I appreciate that, thank you. And then I have a Super Rare Penguin Soldier and a Gashiki Marker. Sorry, not Marina. Yeah, Gashiki stuff's quite cool at the moment. Hidden Arsenal support and stuff. Same with Gem Knights, Gem Knight Sapphire. Then I have a Submersible Carrier Aeroshark. Doesn't see much play, but it's nice to own it because it's one of them low-end Exceed monsters, and well, I like collecting Exceed monsters personally. Gashiki Chain and a Gem Knight Alexandrite. Gachi Gachi Gantetsu from the recent starter deck, and then a Fossil Diner from the older tins. And then I have an Exod Master of the Guard from the I don't remember what the structure deck was called, but it's from a structure deck. And then I have a Gem Turtle, a Mega Rock Dragon, and a Spawn Alligator. Gem Turtles from Hidden Arsenal, and the Spawn Alligators from Legendary Collection 2. Same with the Lion Alligator. Then I have Worm Opera and a Super Rare Tyrant Neptune. This is from the tins. Then I have a Worm King, a Secret Rare Yubel, and a Secret Rare Evil Hero Malicious Edge. It's a very good card. And then two Gores, Secret Rare from the Retro Pack. Very good card. You can tech it in against most decks, especially one-turn kill decks. It's a great card against Heretics and stuff like that. They attack and you just drop it with the Gores token and it saves your ass pretty much. Then I have Gemini Imps, a Frozen Fitzgerald, and then a Steel Swarm Mantis. And then I have a Lava Golem. This card's great for stall decks. You drop Swords of Revealing Light or 1 day a piece or something. Tribute over their monsters. They take 1,000 each turn. It's great for stall decks and burn decks. Then I have a Summon Skull, a very old card, and two End of Anubis. They're both very old cards. And then a Dark Ruler Hades and a Battle Fader. I absolutely love this card. Same reason as Gores. It stops a lot of things. They attack, you just drop, end the battle phase. And I have a Wicked Dreadroot from the tins. Zero the Mantis is another old card, and an Archfiend of Gilva. Then I have an Inferno Hammer. Beast King Barbaros. This is great for skill drain based decks because you can summon it, negate its effect, and its attack goes back up to 3,000 rather than the 1,900. I have a Black Ray Lancer and then a Beast Machine King Barbarossa. This is a very good card because all you need is a beast and a machine to summon it from. You just special summon it. And then I have some few random cards. I love this card, Genesia Elephantis, very old card. And then I have two Wind-Up Sharks. Wind-Up's quite popular at the moment, so these are very useful. And a Loki, Lord of the Aesir. Then that's an ultimate rare, and these are two supers. And then I have two ultimates here, Supreme Arcanite Magician and Alchemist of Black Spells. Ultimates are great. Secret Rare Magician of Black House, this is from the Premium Pack. And then a Dark Magician from Legendary Collection 1. And then I have an Explosive Magician and a Saucier de Fleur. This card is from the World Championship 11 DS game. It came with two other cards, one of which I've already highlighted and I'll point the other one out. Then I have a Neos Wiseman and a Common Lord of D. This is from the structure deck. And then I have a Super Rare Kazejin and a Super Rare Dark Magician. That's a very old Dark Magician. I have a Jester Confit, number 83, sorry, I'm reading this upside down, Galaxy Queen, and then two Gagaga Magicians and a Gen X Doctor. Then I have a very old Super Rare Lord of D. This card isn't in mint condition, but it's in no means bad condition. And then I have two Exodius, the Ultimate Forbidden Lord. They were both from tins. And then I have Gravekeeper's Priestess, Gem Merchant, and a Mahavela. This Mahavela has a slight crease on it. You won't notice if you have it in the sleeve, but if you don't, obviously you will. So obviously the value, it does detract from the value a bit, but it's still quite a cool old super. I then have a Lumina, Dark Eyes Illusionist, and a Demok, Dark Magician of Chaos. There's a lot of talk of this coming back recently in the ban list and stuff, but obviously, yeah, it's a bit controversial because it's such a, as a lot of people will call, broken card. And then we have a Ultimate Serato, and then a Super Jurak Aelo, I can't really say it. And then two Diplos and two Volcanos, and a Psychic Life Trancer. And then I have the 3 Sacred Beasts from Legendary Collection 2 and the 3 God cards from Legendary Collection 1. And then I have a playable copy of Ra from the Order of Chaos, the special edition, you know, the 2 promos. Then I have Beatron, that's an Ultimate Rare, and an Aturia Stinkbug. And then I have an Underground Arachnid, Javelin Beetle, and a Dread Scythe Harvester. That's from the collection tins. That's from Premium Pack, and that's from the tins as well. Same with Armoured B, that's from the Premium Collection tins, the ones that were recently sold. Ultimate Axon Kicker and a Windar, Sage Gusto. Gusto stuff's quite popular now, so that's great. And then I have some Volcanic stuff and some Larval stuff. And I have a Fiend's Mirror, Junk Forward, and Gem Knight Pearl. Gem Knight Pearl's from the Battle Pack. A Larval Burner and a Super Rare DD Crow. This is a great card to tech in against other decks. Because you can remove stuff on the play from the graveyard. Then I have a Simorg, that's from a deck, and a Super Rare Harpy Lady Sisters. Then I have a very old Ultra Rare Vampire Lord and a Nordic card. Then I have some Ice Barrier stuff. Surprisingly, I got more Secret Rare Acid Trap Balls. This one, the corner's slightly bent in, but other than that, if you had a sleeve on it, you probably wouldn't notice too much. Then I have another one here, this one's fine. Then I have an Ultra Rare Mirror Wall and a Super Rare Tragedy. I have 3 copies of this Ninjutsu Art Super Transformation. It's a very good card at the moment, just because you can tribute your opponent's monsters. I personally hate playing against ninja decks, because they just summon Hanzo, search for this card, then what can I do unless I've got an MST or something in hand? I can't summon anything, because they're just going to tribute over it, so I always have to set and play defensively, unless I've got some sort of removal card to remove it from play. Like a Heavy Storm or something to remove it from the field. Sorry, I don't mean remove from play. Well, yeah, I do. I mean, so I've got Chaos Burst, a Legacy of Yalagaratsu, and a Divine Wrath. And I have a Metal Morph. This is from the Premium Pack, and a Chaos Burst and a Gem Enchantment. Then I have there's that other Ninjutsu Art, Psychic Trigger, and Melton Whirlwind Wall. Sorry, I'm reading this upside down. It's very hard. Aquamira Meditation. And then an Infestation Wave, and a Ninjutsu Art Super Transformation, Dark Core, and then 2 Kid Guards, and then I have the Secret Rare Shield Crush. This is from the Premium Pack, and then a Fifth Hope from Legendary Collection 2, and a Crystal Blessing, same. Photon Sanctuary, I believe that was from the Premium Collection tins, and then a Contract with Gusto from, that was from Hidden Arsenal 5. Then I have Crystal Abundance, I've got 2 of these, and then a Dragonic Tactics, and then I have a Flute of Summoning Karibo. I personally love the Karibo archetype. Wing Karibo, and that's great fun. 2 Parallel World Fusions, a Snatch Steel, Magical Mallet Z1, and a Court of Justice. Crystal Tree, and then I have a Super Rare Geki, that's on LOB. I don't think this card's ever going to come back into play. Kind of being replaced by Lightning Vortex. This is a much better card, but we got Dark Hole at the moment, so we don't really need it. Then I have Blackluster Ritual, and then a Super Rare Heavy Storm, very old card. Super Rare Pot of Duality from the tins, and then a Super Rare No One Wanna Cross Out. And then I have Light of Redemption, Shrink, this was a promo, and a Union Attack. And I have Dedication Through Light and Darkness. This Javelin Beetle Pact was from the Premium Pack, and then an Infernity Launcher. And I have Scapegoat, Book of Life, not Book of Spells, that's a new archetype. New spell type thing for prophecies and stuff. They have Searing Fireball, Mesmeric Control, and Swords of Revealing Light. These are all super, same with the Messenger of Peace. They're all very old cards, and they're great to own as supers, because everybody plays Swords of Revealing Light, it's kind of a common card. And I have Question, I have this Tomb World here. It's not in great condition by any means, but it's a Tomb World at the end of the day, and it's a super. I have a Super Rare Neko Valley. And then I have a Scrapyard, Stardust Shimmer, and Creeping Darkness. Then I have a DD Designator and a Temple of the Six. A lot of influx of Samurai players now, because obviously the structure decks come out, and Samurai are now affordable, so everybody wants to play Samurai. It's alright card. Yeah, you could play it. Infected Male, and then a Snatch Steel. That's from the Battle Pack. Same with Scapegoat, Creature Swap, Monster Gate, Pot of Duality, and Harpy's Feather Duster. And then I have a rare Formula Synchron. So a lot of this stuff is just random. Sorry for the cutout, but I did run out of memory. I'm going to have to patch this together using some video editing software. I'll try my best to make sure it's not noticeable, but obviously I've said now, so it's pretty irrelevant. So I have a rare Yubel, a Shield Warrior from Battle Pack, and a number 39 Utopia. I then have 3 copies of Mazek the Dragonfly, I think I have 3 copies of Go 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 Giant as well. No, I only have the 2. 3 copies of Inzektor Centipede, and then 3 copies of Iron Chain Dragon. Then I have the 2 Battery Mans there. A common Lightning Vortex. A lot of this stuff, don't ask me why it's in here, like a Muka Muka. Personally, I find the card artwork funny. I want to protect it. Yeah. Sakuratsu, Master Hero Gokka. I've got 3 of them and 2 Drill Warriors, and then a Baby Tyrigan. This stuff is not for trade. I traded it with somebody recently. I just want to protect it until I can get all the alternative cards. Same with these 6 cards here. These cards are not for trade, these 6, but these Pokemon cards, by all means, if anybody wants them, please take them off my hands. I don't play Pokemon, I don't collect Pokemon. To be honest, why I've got them in is kind of a mystery. But some of these are rare, like the Tornadus is quite a rare card. So by all means, if anybody wants to trade them for Yu-Gi-Oh cards or wants to buy them or whatever, I'm perfectly happy for that. As I said, I don't play with them, don't exactly value them greatly, but some of them I know are fairly sought after, especially like the Lucario and the Donphan. So, and then I have a random page of stuff, so I'm collecting Vampire Koalas and Koalo Koalas, because I like koalas. Then I have 2 Naturia Stag Beetles, sorry, not Stink Bubs. So, the end of my binder video. Thanks for watching and that, and if you like the content, please subscribe. I've got some deck profiles coming up, some product openings, so hopefully I intend to get some packs of the new set, Return of the Duelist, because it looks like an interesting set and there's some support for heroes in it. I do want to play Elemental Heroes in the next format. They're looking like they're going to be tier 1. They're going to form after the remnants of Inzektors that are clearly going to get knocked down a peg. Same with Dino Rabbit. But yeah, thanks for watching.